Hey, welcome. Sorry, allergies. Okay. Welcome to Thursday, Trendy Thursday. We're going to create something that's trending on Teachers Pay Teachers and post it all in one day. So a little bit of a hiccup though. I made the plan to do this trend on Tuesday. I scheduled the email to go out on Thursday, and then I look and it's not trending on Teachers Pay Teachers anymore. So it probably will be trending after Earth Day. But for right now, spring letter matching is not trending on Teachers Pay Teachers. So isn't that how it goes? Whenever I try to do anything ahead of time, it's blows up in my face. I'm just kidding. But all right, so let's see what we can find. So when I did this on Tuesday, I said I looked up letter matching, or I looked up spring, and then I did alphabet soup. And so I did spring, and then I got the L eventually, and it had letter matching, but now it does not. Good morning, Eliza. So, yeah. So we could still do the letter matching because it will be trending, even though it's not trending right now. Letter matching is always on here. It's just not spring right now. It's not trending. But I created a list a long time ago because it was trending almost every day on the top thing. So I have a bunch of different spring ideas that we could do. We're just gonna do it anyway because who's gonna stop us? So this one, although normally I do something that's trending today and that will get you a sale today, this one, it's not currently trending. So this might be a tomorrow sale or like some other time. So some trends right now that we can, let's stand up. There we go. Okay. So we're going to look and we're going to pick a theme today. That's what we're going to do. So Earth Day is big because it's on like what, the 17th? Earth Day 2023. It's the 22nd. Mother's Day. Oh, that's a good idea. I thought it was on Saturday. See, I don't pay attention. I just haven't been getting very many, so I was hoping that it already happened. Okay, so if you have any Earth Day products, they should be making some money today or tomorrow. I have a couple things for Mother's Day. All right, so this says Earth Day is trending, spring, and fraction. I was actually trying to work on a reading comprehension. That's where I got the idea for the like using AI in your business, because I was like, I bet we could do reading comprehension, because every time I've ever gone on Teachers Pay Teachers, reading comprehension has been on the top 5. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do that for my niche, which is like preschool, first grade, kindergarten. Figure it out. I'll get there. I haven't put too much time into it yet. It's kind of like a soccer night, soccer practice thing that I did on TpT one afternoon. So teach the teacher, spring and fractions. I think about what are some themes that are, well, let's ask Chatty. Chat.openai.com. What are some cool? Hi, I am a preschool teacher and I am looking for some themes for January, February, March, April, May for the classroom. Can you help me by can you please give me 10 theme ideas for May? And then we'll look them up. Okay. Of course, here are flowers and plants. May is a great time. Yes. You can just give me the list. Come on. Bugs and insects. That's true. Okay, so let's see. Let's start there. Flower. Oops. Flower. Craft. Parts of a flower. That would be fun too. Let's see if there's any like flower matching. No. Matching. Mother's Day. No. What was the other one? It was like bugs. Insects. Inequalities. Okay, so that won't work. Hold on. Make sure to tell it what age group or grade. Yeah, I said I'm a preschool teacher. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, I forgot about Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Matching? No. Okay, so maybe we could do like an early finisher thing. I missed that because I was refreshing my page. No, it's fine. I'm just being silly with you. A Mother's Day, community helpers. I didn't think about that. Ocean and beach, sports and fitness, weather, and spring. Finally, May is a great time to talk about spring. You can explore the different changes that occur during spring, such as blooming flowers and longer days, or create art projects. That's fun. Okay, so I want to do something matching though. Matching, hey, alphabet matching, animal matching. Okay, why don't we do, let's just do letter matching, upper and lowercase. And instead of doing like spring, we'll just do like a general one. Let me just put this over here. What is in my cart? Oh, yes. Grocery store. Okay. Oh, recycling, garden, barbecue, weather. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at, let's open PowerPoint. And then I'm going to take a look-see over here at, let's go to project. So I have this spring cuties. We could do something with those. Oh, you know what we could do? I was thinking also. Because, okay, so every morning I go on Teachers Pay Teachers. I have butterfly clip art in my cart, but I can't remember why. That's my life. Mine's right now is grocery store. Let me show you. Grocery store mix up clip art. I just really like this Shannon Few. I like their clip art. And I've been using it a lot lately. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get me some. But there's some that I don't think I'll ever use, like grocery bag feelings and prepositions. I don't really use prepositions, but like it has like cart and shelf shapes. I think it'll be really fun. And grocery store A to Z. I really want to get that. Grocery store is that because of the pretend play. Yeah. I'm glad you know that that's like on my mind. Yeah. So somebody asked me a few weeks ago to do like a dramatic play template and like a grocery store dramatic play. And I've been tossing around in my brain, like trying to figure out how to make that into like a template for you guys. I think I'm going to make like a challenge out of it and do different types of things. Maybe that'll be June or July, because those are like slower months, unless you have clip art or unless you have classroom decor, in which case it'll be a very busy month for you. Not busy like you're busy, but busy like your shop is making money. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could do some letter matching. I was thinking we could take like a clip art and then like cut it in half. Does that make sense? So I have some, let me see if I can find it. Well, it's on my Teachers Pay Teachers, so let's go to Teachers Pay Teachers. Like letter matching. Let's have a look-see. Oh, you know what? I could put you over here so you could see. Oh, I've been living, you're building, bugs, build a dinosaur, all those. Oh man, I wish I had a dinosaur one. I don't have a dinosaur one yet. But I have a zoo theme and letters and ocean, and there's a pond one somewhere. This one, it's been doing really well. It's like letter matching. Where did I find all those? My friend Marty. So we could do something like this for matching. I can send you an email, Eliza, or a message. Like this is what I used to make, and they did really well for a long time. They still do. They do okay now. If you were meeting me, I've only made $30 this month. I wish I was making money. Oh, see, I already have a spring letter matching. That's funny. Okay, so I was thinking something like this, but it looks like I already have it. So we can make another different one. I have a fireworks one. These I did in Canva a long time ago. And I used a template. Can you tell? So like if you look here, it says match the alphabet, and then it has like a little box, and then it has all of the letters and different things. And then the same one right here. Same thing. I've been making products, just not selling so many. I understand. I don't think I haven't been too, it hasn't been too bad. It's not where I want it to be. Oh, pardon me, because I'd rather be making like a bunch of money, but I'm making like about the same that I did last year. But if I keep selling, then I'll beat last year. But I like to, for the first few years, I was like doubling my income every month, or doubling my last year's income, like last March or whatever month we're in. April. Are we in April? Is this April? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. When did you start selling on TpT? Technically I started in 2015, like right after my son was born. Not right after, I guess, because he was 14. I put like 3, I can show you. I put like, they were like busy books. Remember, Eliza? Busy. Oops. Okay. Now I just redid one of these. Okay, so that's not actually what I want to show you. It's like one of them is like gosh, there was a space one, but I just redid that one. What were the other ones? Maybe dinosaur. Maybe busy binder. No. Gosh, I can't remember what it was called now. At home learning. Maybe one was a dinosaur. It's been so long, but I want to say that I put them up in like 14, and then I kind of ignored my store for years and years and years. This is my oldie. One of my oldest. This one doesn't make any sales anymore. It's like, this is a pin, and my thing is like, hey, this is what you get. Like I just took it from Etsy and brought it over here. This one doesn't make any sales right now, but I have a space one that does. That's also very old, but I redid it recently. It looked the same as the other one. This one. It used to look like this. Or like this. That's so funny. But now I made it pretty. Like really easy. Like this is a space workshop or worksheets, and I put a preview in, and it's great. And I love it. But yeah. I didn't fix any of this, but I did fix the pictures. But yeah, so I started in like 14 or 15, and then I didn't really take it serious until about 2019. Yeah, this one is, the space one. It's my best seller. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to not be embarrassed every time it sells, but it's basically the same thing as this. I just use this as like a template, and then I just like copied it and changed the clip art, because when you're preschool, you can do that. But if you're like a secondary teacher, you cannot do that. So yeah, 14. And then I started taking it seriously in 19. And since then, I have been consistently outperforming my last year total. And that's what I compare. I don't compare like month to month, because like March is sometimes like the worst month for me. And then other times like this March, it was really, really good. And then, like there's always like a summer slump or whatever. And then there's like, May does really good. So it is good growth. It is wonderful growth, but I put in a lot of work. Like it wasn't just like, oh, like I put these things in and then it just grew, and that's great. Like I made over 100 products in 2020. I made over 100 products in 2021 and 2. I made a lot of products. And yeah, so that's what helped me, I think. It's the insane amount of products that I put together. So how many hours do you put in a week on average? Okay, so on my TpT store, I used to do like last August, I started this Facebook group, and I was making something almost every day. So 4 days a week, I was putting up a product, and that was really cool. That really helped my growth. And then now I mostly just work on TpT on Thursdays and Mondays. So I do this every Thursday. I make a product every Thursday. And now, so this is about 2 hours, plus usually an hour on one side or the other. And then I try to put up products as frequently as I can, but I also try not to spend all day every day on my on my website or on my TpT store. But I have a website and everything, so I have other things that I'm putting my eggs into, like email. I have email on Tuesdays. I have my blog, which I usually do on Mondays. And then Wednesday, I guess it's Wednesday and Thursday that I work on TpT. So yeah, your product a day challenge helped me get started. It was a goal. That is my goal now, 200 products. I'm at 163. That's awesome. So I try to do as many as I can. I try to make it as quick and easy for myself to create products. So like I have lots of templates, like I don't have any of my templates up right now because I've just been creating, but I have like these pinned ones that are different like templates that I use. And so I just like take this and I change out the clip art, and then I make a new thing. This actually doesn't have any clip art in it because I made it as a template. Yeah. So, that's my advice, is to make yourself a template for everything you do. So I have this template for my, like my first 2 pages. And then I try not to, I used to make all the products like all together, like start to finish every day. Like, and it was too much. So templates, use templates, make money. All right. So let's get to actually creating the product. Okay. So we were going to make the flower or the, or buy Beth's templates. Oh, great marketing. Eliza says, buy my templates. That's a great idea. I have a thing called my membership. You can go to bethandaverill.com/membership. And you can see I have lots and lots of templates for you. I have classroom decor. I have write the rooms. I have lined paper. I have bulletin board borders. I have dice games, counting clip cards. I have all these things for you. So yeah, another one is it's like bethandaverill.com/templates. And these templates are, like I have this is a template for you to use. I have lined paper. I have bulletin board borders. I have lined paper. It's my favorite. All these good, wonderful things for you if you want to. Or you can do the membership and get everything. I think the templates bundle is only if you are a yearly member, or you could buy it independently. I think it's $25. Yeah, it's $25. But if you join the membership, then you get all of my other, I have lots and lots of templates for you, not just these ones. This is a pack of templates, but I also have like an obscene amount inside the membership. And I add more every Thursday because we make a thing for you. Okay. Let's get started. So spring letter matching. I had to write it down because I will forget. All right. So we'll go to file. Betsy Poo's template. So this is just a an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So you can go up to design and you can go way over here to slide size. You go to the custom slide size if you don't have it on 8.5 and 11 already. And then you can change right here. You can change your colors. You can change your fonts. You can do all this fun stuff. I have everything the way that I want it, so I'm just going to delete that. I'm just going to start here. Okay, so like always, we start with our first 2 pages, which is our terms of use, which this is in your membership, and a more resources page, which we will change these out once we have the thing. All right, and now what we're going to do, we could reuse this and make this into but we're not going to do that. We're going to start. We're just going to grab a new slide. What we're going to do is insert, go to the insert tab. We are going to make a table. Let's do 4 on a page. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll make a table that's 2 by 2, but I want to make it like a, why is it, when I use PowerPoint's page setup for 8.5 by 11, why does it default to 7? If it defaults to something, then that's a setting that you have. Let's see. So, like a blank presentation is that what you started at? No. What did you, oh, did you go here? 8.5 by 11? I don't know why it does that. That's interesting. Maybe because printer settings. I'm not sure, but I would not use that. I would, because you have landscape over here. If you go like this, no, that doesn't. I don't know why it would do that. That's rude. But I would just change it to 8.5 by, oops, that was by 10. Oh, well. Yeah, so that's, so what I do, don't save. What I do is I save it as a, I go over to design and I change my slide size and everything that I want. So you do custom slide size, you do the variants of what you want, and then you save it as a theme, which you can do right here. You can just save current theme. And then what I do is I name it like Bethy Poo's thing, which is right here. And then when you open a new presentation, all these themes right here are the themes that I've saved. So like landscape is like, like a landscape piece of paper, 11 by 8.5. And then my cover photo is like, I think it's 2000 by 2000 pixels. My theme is, the regular, and then I set it as a default theme, but this is an older default theme. It has a font that I don't really use anymore. But yeah, so you can, and I set up, this is my watercolor classroom decor theme. This is just for this classroom decor that I made. I saved it as a theme so that I wouldn't have to change the colors every time. Hope that helps. Okay, so I did 4 by 2, and there's a reason. I'm gonna bring it up here and stretch this down to here. Stretch this a little bit bigger, and stretch this one a little bit bigger. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that it is centered. So go back home and arrange, align, center, and arrange, align. Oh, align to slide. Yes, that's yes, please. Middle. Okay. So now you have this table. We're going to go up to table design, which is a little bit of a different color on your top bar. You go to table design, and then you change the border stuff right here where it says draw borders. So I want it to be black. I want it to be 3-point because that's just what I always do. What does this button do? No. Okay. No. Okay. But then, so now you have your settings that you like, and then you just go to borders right here, and there's a little drop down menu. You just hit all borders, and then you have your things. And if you want to change this, like if you want, what I do is like for this one right here, I want this to be instead of a straight line, I want it to be a dashed line on the bottom right here. So I'm just going to go to borders now and put, where is it? Bottom border. So now you see how it changed the bottom border to be, now it is dashed lines. So we will do that with this one as well. Go up to table design, dashed lines, and then it's actually there right now. So we'll just do the bottom border. Okay. And then we don't want it to be pink. So grab the whole entire thing and go to table design and then shading right here. You can just make this white. And it changes all of them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to my clip art that I keep closing on accident. Go to projects. We could do this one. I think I'm going to pick a different, well, we could do the butterfly. Or we could do something else. We could do matching cards, or we could do something like this flower pot. We could have 2 sides of it. So have the letter here, like put an A here, and then have like some type of clip art that begins with A. We could put that there. Or we could take away these dotted lines and just make this say A on like right here, and have like a watering can or something right here. I think I want to do that. That sounds fun, actually. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to beginning sounds clip cards. Oh, I love that too. So I showed you how to make these lines. Now we're going to get rid of them. Okay, so layout. We're going to merge cells. But I don't want to, yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh, all right. So now we're going to split cells. So number of columns 2, number of rows 1. Boom. There we go. And then we're going to do the same one here. We just grab these 2, go to layout, and then go to merge cells. Boop. And then go to split cell. And then number of columns 2, number of rows 1. Boop. And then I don't want this to be dotted still. So I'm going to go to table design. I'm going to change this to black. And then I'm going to change the border. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Okay. I always overthink my resources, overcomplicate them. I can't think of simple, good ideas. Any advice? So at least with preschool, okay, or like preschool to like first grade, for me, I try to give, I try to over deliver to the teachers and oversimplify for the students. Does that make sense? So you want to give the teacher different varieties. Like, so this would be what I would do with this to make this, they call it like scaffolding or like, differentiating. So you could add the letter up on top right here or right here, A, and then you want to make it in the middle and bigger. Oops, put it right here. You could have the letter be on one and then another one with the letter, or you could have it be the letter and then have like the letter sound over here, or you could have like something that like you want to give the teachers different variety, but you want to make it super simple for the children. So the children are going to get this and it's going to be a letter on a plant, and it's going to be really easy for them to understand what they're supposed to do, because you tell it to the teacher. Like you can copy this top one right here. You can just copy it, duplicate it, and then get rid of all this. You can get rid of your face. You can get rid of this being bulleted. You could unbullet everything. And then just make this like a letter to your teacher, like, thank you for your purchase. Here are a few ways you can use this printable in your classroom. So then you would write something like, print and, what is that called when you make it so that it lasts longer? It's that thing right there. Laminate the word. Print and laminate these cards and add them to a sensory bin made of colored rice or seeds. So you could do something like you could tell them different ways that they could use it. Another thing that you could do, if you say something like that, like print and laminate these and then add them to a sensory bin, you can add another page that's just the letters, right? So this will be our border. And I like to make sure that it is aligned. And then format shape, come over here, line, black, 3-point, and then fill, no fill. And then you could just make, oops, home, just add all the letters so that they can A, B, D, E, F, and change this to a big bulky font. Right? And then make it bigger and have the text have like no fill, solid fill of white, and then have a solid line text, a line outline. Goodness gracious, my brain. And then, so you could do something like this, where these letters are big and they can go and find the letters in their sensory bin and then color them in once they have them. Like that's another way that you can make it easier for the teacher. So like your goal as a creator is to make something that that makes their life easier. Like you're not making something that they cannot make. That's not your job. Your job isn't to make something that they are not able to make. It's just something that they don't have the time to make or they don't want to take the time to make. Okay? Does that help give you ideas for how to simplify? Because like I know in the beginning I always thought like I have to have something that's like super amazing that no one's ever thought of before and I have to be the best thing ever in order to get any sales. And that's just not true. Like one of my best sellers, my first year selling, and my second year and my third year was the first off, lined paper was a big seller for me this last year. But before that, it was these triangles on a piece of paper. It was like, what is that called when you have a pumpkin and you're carving it like a stencil, a pumpkin carving stencil. And it was my best seller, and it was like $3, and everybody, like, people bought it, and it's just insane to me. It's insane to me that people bought literally triangles on a piece of paper. So I don't have to do something that is super original as long as it makes teachers' lives easier and is useful. Correct. And if you can think of ways to make it easier, then you can add that. Or you could just have like a simple, like I have some printables that are just like 1-page printables, and they do well. This garden counting clip cards is only to 10. It only goes until 10. And so it's a 3-page printable. And it's one of my best sellers most of the time in May and April. What month are we in? We're in April. Sorry, I have ADHD. I forget things. Okay. So, all right. So this is we should add this. This is good. So we'll do G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V V W X Y Z. So this is something that you can add in. Da, 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 da. You can actually make it a little bigger. And maybe we'll make it like centered. There we go. Oh, that's better. And then we could take this and we could be like, we could add a little text right here that says, when you find a letter, color it in. Basically, super easy. Okay. Now, this is a colorful, fun thing. I think we should add a circle behind it. So right here, and send backwards. I just want to send it. I don't want to send it all the way to the back though. So there's this little arrow here. Just send backwards one. And you know what? We could actually add this letter. Get you out of here. Does that still do? No. Right. You could just double click this and add a letter A. And make it a little bit bigger. And centered and all that beautiful stuff. And then there you go. You have a little letter. But I would make this background white, and I probably wouldn't add a line. So then the text is going to have to be black. There we go. So this is something you can add to each thing. So let's, or you could put it up here. Somebody's mowing the lawn. Usually they mow on Wednesdays, but not today. You could add it there. That'd be fun. Okay. And then you can add a different thing here to the other side, maybe like a leaf or a pot. We could probably do like a flower and then a pot. But yes, I was thinking watering can. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Look how cute this is. All right. So watering can is a little wide. So I'll just put this here. And then we could add like, okay, hold on. Let me find some clip art. That's alphabet clip art. I I can't remember who I have that does alphabet clip art. I think Barefoot and Bilingual does. Oh, you know who else does? Is A Few Good Things, right? Oh, P4. That's who we had before. Remember? All right. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. So is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So this, we could just add like a little ant or an apple. Well, I'm going to bring this over here just so it's like out of the way. And then I'm going to add this apple. So you could do that. And then you could take this guy and duplicate him and put him down here. And then make this capital. And then you could take this. And I don't know what else we could do. We could just make this a letter or just a different object. Oh, an acorn. An alien? Alligator would be cute. It'd probably fit nicely. So yeah, you do things like this. And this can be your, what you do. So you would do this for every letter. Duplicate. So you would change this to be, this to be. Oh, you know what you could do is you could do like a word here, like bat or something. Biscuit. But I am not going to do that. I'm going to come over here. These are all separated by letters, so I have to do it one by one. Maybe we can make this one into a banana. Let's do a banana. And I just like the look of black and white clip art on top of colored clip art for things like this, so that's not like distracting and you don't, I don't know, I like it that way. I like it that way. So that's what I'm doing. All right. And then, oh, we can do a bee. Butterfly. Oh, a button. I think I like the bee though. Gosh. So cute. So you would do this for each letter. You can change up the colors of these if you have different clip art, or you could change the color of that one. But you're not here to watch me just do every single letter. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do after this. So I'm going to get rid of this because I'm not going to use it right now. Well, it's fine. Let's see. Note. To the teacher. You can do that. There we go. Here's a few ways you can use this printable in your classroom. You know what? This is another cool opportunity that we can use to use ChatGPT. All right. So let's see. Okay. Thank you. I am creating a spring letter matching printable to sell on teachers. Teachers to other preschool teachers. I want to write a letter to the teachers to tell them how they can use this tool. Can you help me? Okay, so first off, he makes such a great work husband, doesn't he? Yes, he does. So first off, I'm not going to use this on the same one because I'm just going to start a new one. Thank you. Oh, well, I guess not thank you. I'll say, good morning. I'm creating a spring letter matching printable. Spring letter matching printable to sell on Teachers Pay Teachers to other preschool teachers. I want to write a letter to the teachers to tell them how they can use this printable. Can you help me? This printable has, let's see, how many letters are there? There's 26 letters, and then there's the extra page. So has 26 pages with 4 letter matching cards on each page. They will receive okay, how about instead of they will receive, we'll say like the letter matching cards will allow students to match upper and lowercase letters, as well as 2 different letter sound pictures. The cards have a spring theme with flowers and watering cans. Thanks. I have to go to work, but this is so helpful. Thank you so much. This will stay up on the Facebook in case you would like to rewatch or see the end of it. You're at like 45 minutes. So I'll see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all your questions. It really helped me. All right. Okay, so I'd be happy to write you a letter to the teachers. Here's a sample letter you can use as a starting point. I'm excited to introduce my spring letter matching printable. This printable includes 26 pages with 4 letters matching cards on each page. They're designed to help your students practice matching upper and lowercase letters, as well as 2 different letter sound pictures. They have a spring theme, making them perfect for the season. To use it, simply print out the pages and cut out the cards. You can laminate them for durability if you wish. Then have your students match the uppercase and lowercase, as well as the letter sound pictures. This is a great way to reinforce letter recognition. Okay. So that's great. Thank you. Can you please give 5 unique ways to use this printable, as well as 5 ways to differentiate for older and, well, for, let's just ask them to differentiate. Thanks. Well, I said thanks twice, but that's fine. Super appreciated. And if Chatty feels super appreciated, maybe they'll give me better answers. Who knows? We'll find out. Here are 5 unique ways to use your spring letter matching printable. A letter scavenger hunt. Hide the letter cards around the room or outdoor space and have students find and match them to the corresponding letters on a worksheet. That's perfect. Sensory bin. Fill a sensory bin with materials such as shredded paper or dried beans and hide the letter cards inside. Have students dig through the bin to find the matching letter cards. Alphabet memory game. Oh, that's a good one. Print 2 sets of letter cards and use them to play a memory game. Students take turns flipping over 2 cards at a time, trying to find a match. Speed matching. Oh, and here are 5 ways to differentiate. Letter bingo. Create bingo cards with letters on them and then use the letter cards to call out letters to each student to match. Modify the letter cards to include only modify the letter cards to include only uppercase or lowercase letters, and depending on the skill. Okay. We're going to take this. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, so print and laminate these cards. Let's see. Are you printing something? No, it's outside. The people are mowing their lawn. They hire someone to come and mow their lawn. Usually they come on Wednesdays, but I guess it's Thursday today. Right? Is today Thursday? It is Thursday. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, 5 unique ways to differentiate. Letter scavenger hunt. Hide the letters around the classroom or outside. We have students find and match them to the letter on their worksheet. You can add or remove letter. Well, I guess not add. You can remove some letters to make it easier for students or to focus on certain letters you need to work on. Let's see. Early finishers can try to match the letters and letter sounds as quickly as possible. I don't know. Can try to match the letter and letter sounds. Let's see. What's the memory game? You could. How is Anchovy doing? She's good. She doesn't have. Well, she's downstairs. Her surgery is tomorrow. Yeah. Memory game. You can print these twice or just have them match upper and lowercase letters. Yeah, so we found a lump on Anchovy on her chest by her arm, and the doctor or the vet did not seem very concerned about it, but they took a sample and they tested it, and they couldn't. They took two different parts, so like they took two different parts of it, and on one side, like it was fine, everything was fine, and then on the other side, they couldn't rule out cancer, so we elected to have it removed because you never know, and I have been a wreck about it. Because Anchovy's my best friend, and I know it's silly to say that about your dog, but she is. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, her surgery is tomorrow. I'm worried about her and how she'll recover, but she's a good dog. She'll do good. I'm very worried because I love her so much. Yeah, but she's doing good. She's living the best life, Okay. Whew. So I am going to pretend to put this up now. I'm not going to actually put it up because it's not done. But let's see. I could save it as a template, but I can't give you guys the clip art, so I'll have to fix it before I can give it to you. Where am I looking? Spring? There we go. Spring. Let's put this under spring letter matching. Letter matching by Beth and April. You would do it for a child and you would do it for yourself, why not your pet? I agree. She is 12. She's 12 years old. And so she has been with us and in my family. And like, she's been with me for 12 years. She She slept on the floor with me, or she slept on the bed with me when I was, my first trimester with all my children, and I was too exhausted to get up. She was there when we brought home Josie. She was there when we brought home Joshua. She was there when we brought home Jackson. She was there when my husband was out to sea. Yeah, she's been here for everything. So I'm very worried. I'm very worried. And I love her so much that I don't know what I would ever do without my sweet pop-up. But we're not going to have to think about that because we're getting the surgery to make sure that she's good, to have a good life. All right, so spring. This is just a PDF because I'm not actually done with it. We have to save it as a PNG first. Save as, browse, and then we're going to head on over to pictures, projects, products, sorry, physical printables, spring, letter matching printable, and then we're just going to go to JPEG and save all slides. Okay. So this is going to look different in the final thing. But for now, so what I would do is I would just go to, first I would make a, what are these called? A shop size. And then I would pin it, and then I would copy it every time. So that's what I do here. I have it. This is the one I usually use. This one. I open a copy. It's an Ocean Craft, though. It's a little different than what I normally have. I probably would change it and not use this one, but that's fine. We're going to use it today. So this is just a block of color, like a shape, this shape right here, this little rectangle. This one is a little circle, and then I just add some text on top. These are two different things. So this is one, and then this is a different size and everything. Oh, down here. And then I just take my printable and I just add a giant, it's a giant line. Let's see. This is a 30-point line. And yeah, so I add that. And then, so I try to do like the theme of what it is. So what did we did letter matching. So I do letter matching on top, and then I would do the thing and be like spring, or like maybe not spring. I'd probably say flowers. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I'd say spring flowers. And then I would take a color from the actual product. So this one, no fill. Okay, so this one is, you would change the picture to whatever we just made. Where is it? Products, non-seasonal. Spring, letter matching printable. So I take this. What I would do actually for this is I would crop it, and oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. I would probably do something along the lines of that. Maybe. It's always fun. Okay, here we go. And then you could do the same thing here. So you could change picture with this device and just do a different one. So maybe like maybe this one. Make sure you grab this ball, not this one. So this, I don't know if you could see, it's very small, but there's like a little, it turns into this L shape when you're on the actual frame that you're putting it into, but you want to grab this ball, which would make it into, grab it these arrows. So just grab this. And if it doesn't fit, you just Yeah, pull more things. Make it fit. I try not to have the edges show because they're black. All right. And I would make these smaller because you can't really tell. I'd actually probably take my Write the Room template and use that instead of this. And then I guess it would be a set of 26. So I'd make something like that. And then these are, I wondered how you did that. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's how I do that. I make sure that when I crop it, I don't touch the outside edges. Yeah. So there you go. I would change all these colors to something prettier, like a pink. That's not pink. This pink. Maybe this pink. Ooh. This one is the text. So this color would be this color. And then this would be a shape. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, nice. So this, I say take a closer look. So this is for my crafts. So it's a little different than what I would probably do for this. For this one, I'd probably do two different, although you could put this in your preview. So you can say like, you can put like the image. Let's do it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you could do this. I'd probably do two though. So duplicate this and then put like, this one, or maybe put this one on the back. So like, change the picture to just a different thing. So this would be, instead of being an image of the final craft, I would say, use this page for a scavenger hunt. Something like that. And then you can make this a little bit smaller. Yep, mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn. All right. I would actually grab both of these and this thing back here and right click and send to back. There you go. It probably would be color in black and white, but that's not showcased here. So, let's see. Two different beginning sounds. I would not say beginning sounds because you can't really do a beginning sound with X things. So I'd probably just say two different letter sound images. And then you just grab your little arrow. This was in here. I just grabbed this arrow and it's like 30 point. Yeah, it's a 30-point thing. So what I would do is I would take these all and I would change the color to that pink that we were going to use, just so it like pops, you know, because you want everything to pop. And when you're making these images, I know these are different than how I normally make things. I've been changing things up a lot. But what you want to make sure is that like your first, this is what people will see in the search, right? This is another thing that people will see. If possible, make this like completely different from the next one. So like you see this and then you go to the next one and it's like, it's different enough that like, you don't just like not see the words. Does that make sense? So I would probably even take this and put this down here or something, you know, like change it so that it looks different, because like this, people are going to see take a closer look, I guess they could see that. And you're not going to really see set of 26 because it doesn't change really that much. So don't put anything super important down there or up there, or switch it up so that people see it. Does that make sense? So like if you go to teachers, pay teachers, you go to like this one. I'm assuming that she has, oh, all right. Like she has different, so she has the stuff on top and all of her lovely clip art. And then the next page, like these all look the same up on top, the counting butterflies part. So you're going to know, you're not really going to look at it, but the stuff changes. So the things that you see are the different clip arts, 2 counting options and butterflies, Yeah. I wonder if I have this already. I do not. Good job, self. I think I've never actually. Is this what you had on your? Is this what you already bought, Alexa? It's cute though. I really like Erin Collins' clip art as well. She usually has some pretty good freebies too. She has these spring cookies. Oh man, I love the cookie ones. They're so cute. Look at that. Build a taco. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Counting rubber duckies. And you know what? I really like the font she uses. I'm pretty sure it's the same one I use. That's fun. Let's see what you got for free right now. I'm pretty sure I have that counting taco thing already. But yeah. Oh, so cute. I already bought all those cookies. Yeah, I think this is a new one though. This Seasons cookies. Oh, I already bought it. Don't tell Brandon. I hope he's not watching. She had another one, doesn't she? Another cookies. It's like I'm pretty sure. So good for lacing cards. I thought it was a new. Too until it said I bought it. Holiday cookies. This is what we bought before. I'm pretty sure. But I also bought that. Yeah. Bought this one in November, a long time ago. And then she just came out with these season cookies. Kind of funny, like refilling a cookie jar. Yeah. I just think she's like, yeah, refill the cookie. Yes. All right. So we did that. Let's pretend that we created this and we're ready to put it up on TpT, okay? Let's pretend that I did this. I did not, and I apologize, but I don't want to waste. I feel like it's a waste of your time for me to do that right now because I've done it like 100 bajillion times. So let's go over here to product listings. Now, this is how I get so many things out all the time, okay? You get it by using templates. So anything that you've already made, like this file folder, bird shapes, we could have used this template to make our things and it would have been great. It would have been beautiful. You shouldn't copy, you shouldn't duplicate a free listing because it won't work first off. So you know how like, okay, so we go up here and we hit create a similar listing. If you do that here, with this freebie. So this is my freebie. It kind of throws things off because it's like, oh, well, it's a free resource and it has to be a free resource, even though that's not what we're doing, right? So don't do that. So let's look up like, anything spring. Let's see what kind of spring things we have. That's a freebie, so we don't want to do that. These are counting clip cards. Let's do this letter match. Yeah, create similar listing. So we're going to pretend. We're going to do some pretending today. So we decided that we're going to do the spring letter matching. So we're just going to say spring letter matching, flowers and watering cans. Uppercase and lowercase letter okay. Matching. Okay. Maybe I would just say matching. Okay. Downloadable file. That's where we would put this product that we made. Spring letter matching printable. Oh, you know what? I didn't save it as a PDF. Okay, so this is where we would put this. This is not what we did. And in the preview, we would put up, you know, if we had a preview, let's pretend this guy, which doesn't have a preview. Imagine that. Oh gosh, why do I not have any previews anywhere? This is the problem. This is the problem. Okay. So frustrated with myself right now. Spring right the room. There we go. So this is a preview. So we'll just pretend that's our preview. We'll upload thumbnails, and this is where you would upload all of the things that we made. You have to do them like one at a time, which is fine. That's why we do 4. And then we will just like change this up. So this is bolded. I give you this on bethandaverill.com/listing PPP. This will give you all of this. Although I don't recommend Jasper anymore. Use ChatGPT. You should not try out Jasper for free because you can try out ChatGPT for free. All right. What do you get? Is this for me? Features. So you would just bold this, right? These are all things that you can ask ChatGPT. So let's pretend that we're asking ChatGPT right now. All right. So some of these you would do yourself. So like what's included, 28 pages of alphabet flashcards, including upper and lowercase letters. That's something you would find yourself. You would write yourself. Use ChatGPT. Yeah. Who's it for? So you can go back to where you were with this conversation with ChatGPT. Let's actually take you and put you right here. Thank you. And what were we doing? We were doing, can you please provide me with 6 ideal pairs for this product? Then sure, here are 6 ideal buyers. Preschool teachers. This product is perfect for preschool teachers who are looking for a fun and interactive way to reinforce letter recognition and phonics skills with their students. Kindergarten teachers, homeschool parents, speech therapists, work with young children can use this to support their clients' language and phonics. Early childhood education. Okay, parents, preschools. Thank you. Can you give me 4 more unique ideas for ideal clients for this product? Sometimes they're just like, oh yeah, like preschool parents and other parents who have preschoolers. And it's like, thanks, that's very helpful. Eventually you'll get down to some cool things like occupational therapists or English language learners or English as a second language. Special education, tutoring services, something I probably wouldn't think of. So what you can do is you can just grab this. Who's going to stop you? I have nothing to say. Who is this for? I would just... Where did they go? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so here's what we do. Now we're going to make it a little bit confusing for a second, but it's going to be okay, I promise. Okay, so we'll grab all of this and we'll boop. And now what you're going to do is you're going to bold each name. So preschool teachers, I would take away this product is perfect for. I would just say preschool teachers who are looking for a fun and interactive way to reinforce letter recognition and phonics skills. Kindergarten teachers. Sure, let's do it. Kindergarten teachers can also use this as a center activity, small group activity, or whole class activity to promote their students' literacy development. Sure. Homeschool parents, you can bold that. And you see how it makes it a little bit easier for people to see what you're trying to say. Like reading this is really difficult, but reading this is like, oh, who's it for? Preschool teachers. That's me. You know, like makes it a little bit easier. Homeschool parents looking for, so I would just say homeschool parents looking for educational materials to use with their preschool or kindergarten age can benefit from this fun letter matching. Speech therapists, bold, speech therapists who work with young children can use this. So I'd probably get rid of these little ones. Young children can use this to support. Can use this printable set to support their clients' language, and instead of clients, I would say students. Students' language and phonics development, early childhood educators. Oh, well, I guess I would not get rid of that. So I would say I would just get rid of all this. So it's early childhood educators such as daycares or community centers can also use this set to support their students' learning. Parents of preschoolers. Who are looking for educational materials to use at home. Can okay, that doesn't really help. Can you at home can benefit from this fun activity? Sure. And then we could add some of the other ones like sure. Let's just add all of them because who's gonna stop us? Nobody. Oop. All right. So you are not going to be that. You're gonna be that. ELL/ESL. Teachers can use this product to support their students. This printable to this letter matching set to support their students' language acquisition as well as help reinforce. As it helps reinforce what letter recognition and phonics skills in a fun and interactive way. Sure. So you can add some of these or take them away or whatever you would like. I feel like I'm wasting your time now. So I'm going to wrap this up. All right. And then features, I would say things, well, you could ask ChatGPT too. Can you please provide me with 7 unique features to this product? I'd like these features to speak to the school teachers and encourage them. This is a great product they need. Let's see what happens here. All right, here are 7 unique features. Engaging spring theme. There you go. So a simple low prep activity is what I said, but you can say, you could basically just like take all of these and just add them in here. Boom. Engaging spring theme, the colorful and cheerful spring theme. Features. There you go. That's fun. Reinforce multiple skills. And a versatile activity. I'd probably just say versatile. Be used in a variety of settings, including center, small group instruction, whole class instruction, and distance learning, which don't even think anymore. Printable and reusable. That's everything on Teachers Pay Teachers, so I would not say that. Differentiation options, sure. I'll say that. Easy to prepare. So I would probably change that to say low prep. An ideal for assessment, sure. Let's add that in too. For assessment. Bada bing, bada boom. And now you have like a big, beefy thing. Description, which is ideal. Well, yeah, so you would also like, and make this bolded. And then so you can look around at the internet and see what kind of prices people are. Oh, pardon me, I think it's automatic uppercase and lowercase. I would probably $4.50, $2, $1, $3, $5, $3. Okay, so $3 is not the cheapest. I would put it at $3 because that's my happy price. Okay, so it's kind of similar to this or this. I would say $3 for this. I guess all the ones that, yeah, they're all about $2. So I'd probably, except this one. Let's do $2. Because, you can always check your stats later and change it. So here's all of the resource types. I said flashcards, task cards, centers, spring, alphabet. You can look here at these Common Core standards and you can see if there's anything that you would add to yours. So don't add something that it doesn't make sense. Like it wouldn't be like an understanding of figurative language, word relationships, and nuances in word meanings. You're not learning that by matching letters, right? So maybe it would be reading, craft and structure. So I would have a good look-see through all of this and see what you can look at. This Earth and Humanity, which is not anything that your kids will be doing with this. ELA, this would be like, oh, there is nothing. Okay. Sure. And then Virginia also, because I used to be in Virginia. I feel like everybody has that though. All right. And then, you do your number of pages and your teaching duration. And if there's an answer key does not apply, would work on this. And then copyright, I attest this product I'm about to post as an original work and does not infringe upon the intellectual property of others. Make listing active and then submit. If you don't make it active, then it just saves it as a draft, which might be helpful. Like, I think I'm going to do that for this one because this is not done. But I really like the work of this description that I did. So we'll keep that. So yeah, that is that. And now you can be like, oh, I made a product today. And then we can all celebrate. Okay? How's that sound? So I hope that helped. I just kind of walk you through things. I just kind of walked you through it. Last week's, I used to like, yeah. Oh, Eliza, go to Mother's Day bingo. I used to tell you guys how I did last week. What did I put up last week? Oh, the writing prompts. I'm not sure if this sold. Let's see. I can check. Sales reports. Well, actually, let's look at product statistics. And then what was it? It was like writing prompts. So I'll just look up that really quick. I think my dog is coming to see me. What was the name of this product? Oh my gosh. All right. What I did over, okay, so of course it'll be a W. So it'll be like my last product in alphabetical order. Hold on. I'm just seeing if it's sold so we can talk about it. Write the room. What I did over spring break. It is sold one time. And it has a 6% conversion. So not ideal. But that's not bad, Yeah, the writing prompts. Yeah, they're hit and miss for me too. Which is fine. But like those cut and paste things that I've been doing have been money makers lately. This one did a few. This zoo one did really well. This pond one I sold like 6 times since I put it up. Going to go home today, and and I love listening while packing. Oh, all right. Love to answer. Oh, thank you. I'm really yeah. Keep us in your thoughts tomorrow while we try to do our day. Yeah, so we're taking her in the morning, and then we'll see. They'll call us when she's all done. Hopefully she'll be feeling all better. They're going to take this mass and they're going to ship it off to test it and see what's up. If it is some type of cancer, then we'll know moving forward if she gets lumps to, I don't know, take her in sooner. I'm not really sure. This month has been the lacing cards and the word searches. All right. Mine has been these cut and paste things, which I was kind of hesitant to put up. I had one that I had one of these that like I've had this product for like a long time. Where is it? It's not the numbers one. It's like the alphabet one, which I didn't put in here. Oh, I should do that. It's like lowercase letters. I've had it for a long time. And I've just been like, oh, I just don't love it enough to put it up. What's alphabet? Is it already in here? Or I just don't see it? No. Okay. This one, alphabet crafts. Cut your own. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, that one. Oh, man. Yeah, it is just, I've had it for like over a year and I just haven't done anything with it because I'm like, I don't know if people will like it, because I'm a big dumb idiot. Oh man, but whatever. It's up now. Making money, and they're $5. Isn't that crazy? So like the first time it sold, it was like, oh, and you made $4, and I was like, oh my gosh, $4. What did I sell? But they've been doing good. So yeah. If you are feeling like, creating all these dotted lines around things, feel free. It's time consuming and unfun. All right. Have a good weekend. Please think of us. Think of us this weekend. It's going to be crazy for us. It's going to be a difficult weekend for us. But we'll get through. She'll get through. We'll be good. Go make a whole bunch of money and good luck. All right. Bye.